Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Patrice Roberts and I am a 24-year-old chef. Today we are going to be making tuna topped tostones or peze. Some might know it as peze depending on where you're from. They are so delicious and they come together in under 25 minutes. Everything you'll be needing will be down in the description box below, so let's get into the video. For the ingredients, we're using 2 cans of tuna. This is 284 grams, quarter of a green sweet pepper, quarter of a red sweet pepper, quarter of a yellow sweet pepper, half of a small onion, 1 sprig of green onion. I'm using half of a small carrot. I'm demonstrating with 2 green plantains today, but this recipe calls for 4. Half of a tablespoon of lime juice, half teaspoon of salt, an eighth teaspoon of black pepper, an eighth teaspoon of pepper flakes, a half tablespoon of Italian seasoning, and 1 clove of garlic. I'm showing you the size that I'm using. This is a small sweet pepper. I'm using a quarter of this, so this would be a quarter. If you're using 2 plantains, then use half of the other ingredients. But this recipe, as I said, calls for 4, but I made the full batch because I'm going to use it for another time. You can do a lot more with a vegetable peeler than you think. This is what I'm using to make sure that the carrots are very thinly diced. I'm also going to dice all the other ingredients and add it to the tuna. I'm not showing this part because I want this video to be as short and quick as possible. So we're just going to mix everything together and then we're going to get to the banan peze or tostones part. As I said, I'm using 2 plantains today. I'm just peeling them and taking off the top layer of it to make sure that I do not have any remainder of the skin on. And then I'm going to cut them into the size that I want. Depending on what you want to use this for, you can cut them smaller or bigger. So this is all my plantains peeled, and then I'm going to put them in the oil and fry them for about 2 minutes or until they are halfway done. I'm going to use the back of a small plate to get the shape that I want. I'm going to press them down. I'm going to repeat this again so you can see what I'm doing. You could use anything. If you have the presser for it, that's totally fine, but most people will have a plate in their house. So you could just make it easy for yourself and use that. I'm going to then fry them off for 2 more minutes until they're golden brown and done, depending on how big you have your plantains cut. And then I'm going to remove them and sprinkle a little salt on them while they are still hot because the salt will stick to the plantains. Then I'm going to add the toppings on all of them. If you want to see a video of how I got these peppers and chives cut and curled like this, I could definitely make a video for you guys. But I'm just going to use them as garnish and then I'll show you the finished product. These are so beautiful. You can use them for a party or a quick snack, as I did. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and supporting my channel for as far as you have already done and will continue to do. I love all of you guys and thank you so much for the support. See you in the next one. Bye.